Alright, moving down the pecking order of Divine's Lyrical Set 1, we are now getting Lilfa, so let's begin. So we start off with Immerse in Ripple's Avanius, which is a grade 2 with power and skills. Auto, when placed on rearguard other than battle, if your Vanguard is Lilfa, Soul Blast 2 Lilfas, and look at the top 5 cards of your deck to choose up to one grade 2 or greater unit with a different name from this one, and call it to rearguard in a 4 shuffle deck. This is an okay unit, but unfortunately it doesn't really do much other than have a heavy cost of Soul Blasting 2 Lilfas, and you can't do multi-attack because it says other than battle. So I don't really see much use of this when there's other better options. In which we go to Frolic Hopper Funit, which is grade 3 with power and discuss. Count Rearguard Guardian. If your Vanguard is at least a grade 3 Lilfa, plus 10k power and 10k shield, active on your opponent's turn as well. This is really good, especially for Lilfa and the new one, because the new one is going to give grade 3 extra bonuses like extra shield, so just adding on more power. And being a 23k beater on its own is also very nice because Lilfa is going to be able to bounce and mid-call in battle as well. So this skill itself already makes it worth running, but the second skill makes it better, where Auto Rearguard at the end of battle, this card attacked while being boosted by a grade 2 or greater unit, costs Energy Blast 3, choose one grade 2 or greater rearguard and return it back to the hand. Typical lyrical bouncing, but actually this is very helpful, especially when you bounce more units, you can have more choices to call from hand. Overall, cool new addition. And now to the dress up, Brightest Dreamer Lilfa, which is the dress up of High Dreamer Lilfa, and the skill is Count Vanguard. All your grade 2 or greater rearguards get the boost ability, and all your grade 3 units that are Lilfa get shield plus 20k. Basically incentive to run the original Lilfa, so you get extra 20k shield, which is really good, and being able to boost still is still really good because it says grade 2 or greater boosting units, and already a huge improvement of the original because the original one requires you to Soul Blast just to give the grade 2 units the boost ability and doesn't have the extra part of giving the grade 3 Lilfas plus 20k shield. But anyway, the second skill is Auto Vanguard. When this card attacks, if all your units are grade 2 or greater, cost count plus 1, choose 3 of your rearguards, return them back to your hand, and then choose up to 2 grade 3s from your hand and call them to rearguards in the same column. Already better than the original because you don't need to fill up your whole back row with grade 2 or greater rearguards. The bounce doesn't need to be one whole column, but the cost still needs to be one whole column. They just have to be grade 3 and it's 2 units. Yeah, I just say overall this is better than the original. The giving boost abilities free along with the extra bonus of giving your Lilfas 20k shield, which is very helpful, and it's just overall less restrictive. But in that, there's really not much to say about it. And finally, here's the LSR, and here's the key visual for Divine Season 2. Looks like Akina's gonna have a new rival, even though since that card has Infinity, it would've been cool if he was the rival of Soul, because 0 and Infinity. So that's it for the new dress up Lilfa. What do you guys think of it? It's just an improvement of the original, less restrictive, and basically just more stuff. And there's really not much to say about it, along with some cool new support, which is also very helpful. But in that, that's it for this, and see you all next time.